Happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope you guys are having a good day. Does this look familiar from yesterday? Gonna talk about that in a little bit. But I wanted to jump on here. We're about to go swimming. Don't worry, my kids are swimming, but my husband is over there swimming with them. And I wanted to go live and talk to you guys about my day 10 of my Shift Your Life journey. This is day 10 of 63. I am doing the new program that is out. It is 21 days long, but I'm doing 3 rounds of the program, and I am documenting pretty much every day on Facebook Live, telling you guys about my experience and just everything that I've been going through with this program. And yesterday was a day that I probably honestly wasn't going to share just mentally what I went through. I'm going to talk about that in a little bit, but some things. But then I decided, you know what, I'm sure that there's other people out there that go through the same thing that I do, and I needed to share this and not just come on here and share all of the good stuff about this program and all of that fun stuff. I'm drinking my shake right now. So I did something yesterday that I tell everybody not to. And then I want to talk about this. If you guys saw that picture from yesterday, me in this swimsuit, I got my regular one today. But anyways, I woke up yesterday morning super tired. Like, I don't know. The past couple mornings I've been waking up really tired. Actually, last night I went to bed at like 7 o'clock. So this morning I wasn't that tired. But I was dragging out of bed. I really didn't want to do my workout. I dragged through the workout. I was feeling really uncomfortable in my skin. Just feeling like I wasn't seeing the results I wanted to see, and it was only day 9. Like now that I'm telling the story, clearly, like I feel silly telling the story. But it happens to all of us, right? We're like, oh my gosh, we're not seeing these results. Oh my gosh, we're doing all this work and nothing's happening. And then I decide, for some reason, because there's still a scale in my house, that I would step on the scale. Like, I preach to the heavens to get rid of that scale, to not step on that scale. For some reason, the scale keeps showing up in my bathroom. I'll put it away, and it keeps showing up. So after yesterday, I'm definitely getting rid of the scale. Like, it's not going to be in my house anymore. But it just set my tone off for like a completely awful day. Like, even though I did a good workout, I was still tired. I just had a long freaking day, and I beat myself up all day long. And then I went and picked up my kids, and we decided to go swimming, and I realized I didn't get my bathing suit, so I was looking for a bathing suit, and I found this bathing suit. And I remember buying this bathing suit. It was 6 years ago. In June, we were headed to Lake Havasu for like a family get together, and I had just had my son 4 months prior to that, and I was super uncomfortable with my body. And I thought, oh, okay, this will work. And then someone sent me that picture that you guys saw of me yesterday, and I literally just felt horrible about myself. So yesterday, I was kind of reliving all of those feelings until I found this bathing suit. I was saying all of those bad things to myself, that you're not good enough, you're not seeing the results you need to see. Why did you have whatever the night before? Why did you have wine the night before, or whatever? Just totally beating myself up all day, and instead of realizing how far I came. So in the morning I stepped on the scale. I didn't feel good about my body. I did all the things that I tell you guys not to do because I'm human. And then in the afternoon, this showed up in my life. And I thought, oh, great. This is either going to be a really great thing, or this is going to be even worse. Because if I put this on, and if I put this bathing suit on and I take a picture of myself and I compare it and it looks the same, like, what am I even doing with my life, right? Like, why do I even try this hard? Yes, I have these thoughts too, you guys. I have the thoughts of all this stuff, it's normal. I have thoughts of wanting to go back and get that quick fix that I know I can go get, but I know that's not going to take my life where I need it to go. So having these conversations with myself, I'm like, you know what, put the bathing suit on, take the picture, see what happens. And so I put the bathing suit on, and obviously if you guys saw the picture, if you didn't, you can scroll down and you can see the picture. But it's completely different. And the funny thing is like, I'm probably about 10 pounds off of where, I don't know why it got dark all of a sudden. I'm probably about 10 pounds off of where I was in that picture, but I feel so much better. I'm definitely not the same shape as I was. You can tell in the picture, like, I did work on myself that I needed to, and the things that I've been doing over the last 6 years have worked. And as soon as I took that picture and I compared it, I immediately changed everything that I said to myself that day. I immediately was like, oh my gosh, why were you being so hard on yourself? You have accomplished so much over the past 6 years. You need to be proud of that. So I think a lot of times we can be really, really hard on ourselves, and we don't take the time to take a look back and see how far we have come, to see those things that we have gone over, like have accomplished over the past 6 years. So my challenge to you is when you, I don't know why it got so dark all of a sudden, but it did. My challenge to you is that if you are telling yourself all these things, that you need to stop and you need to see, you need to look back and see how far you have come in your journey, in your life, and be proud of those moments. And just, they say that it takes 10 positive thoughts to erase one negative thought. So start thinking those positive thoughts and start putting that positivity back in your life. I'm not saying that, you're never going to go through those things again, because I probably will go through the same thing again. But you just have to learn from those times, and you have to learn when you're talking bad to yourself and be self-aware of that so you can change that, so you can move on. I find that the reason most people don't succeed in their health and fitness journey is because they are talking to themselves that way. They're talking to themselves bad. They don't believe in themselves. Then they go for the quick fix. It doesn't work, or it works, they gain the weight back, and then they give up because they're just like accepting where they're at. You don't have to accept where you're at. You can completely go forward and change your life one step at a time. And that's what I teach in my groups, people. So if you can relate to my story, if you are looking for something that is going to be long lasting, 6 years, like everyone, there's no ending point to a health and fitness journey. It keeps going, but you have to set that foundation. And if you don't set that foundation, you're not going to be able to see 6 years in advance. So if you need help with setting that foundation, that's what I am here for. I'm here to help you do that. So, my summer special is good until Friday. If you want to get in my Shift Your Life group, you have until Friday. You need to message me. You need to get a hold of me, whatever it is. We'll figure out what's going to work best for you, and we'll get you in that group so we can set that foundation for you so that you can overcome those days like the day I had yesterday, the day of beating myself up, of not feeling worthy, not feeling good enough in my body. I want to teach you guys how to do that. Trying to do it all will only set you up to fail. Start with one change at a time. Absolutely. And Sarah, you know that I teach that. It's one thing at a time. And it takes a long time to be able to, work on your mindset where you go through a day where you beat yourself up all day and then have a switch flip to where you're like, oh my gosh, like you're being so silly. But it all starts with one decision. And the decision is to move forward and to draw the line in the sand. I remember getting that picture of myself 6 years ago, and I drew that line in the sand. I was like, there's no way I was going to go back. And I had people tell me, oh, this workout thing is just a phase. You're not going to move forward, all of these things. And it's 6 years later, you guys, and I'm still doing the same thing. I'm still drinking the same shake because it works. I'm still doing these at-home workout programs because they work. And all of the rest just is a bonus on top. So that's all I have for you guys. I'm going to go swimming with the kids, and I don't know why it got really dark, so I guess that's a sign that I'm done. If you guys want to get in with that summer special, send me a message, and I'll get you all the details. I'm probably not going to offer this again, so if you have been thinking about getting into one of my groups, or you in the past, or you're just ready to recommit, or whatever it is, like, this is your sign. I won't probably be doing this promotion again. We'll see how it goes. But so I hope you guys have a great Wednesday. Make sure you guys send me your questions for Ask Ashley tomorrow night, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.